welcome to the modern farmhouse plan again. We're working on the laundry room tonight. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to connect these closets and into the laundry room and all that and how they're going to be set up. But I think I like what I'm doing here. I don't know if you guys like what I'm doing, but it should be viewer's choice. But for now, this is where we're going to start and we're going to go from there. Maybe remove the one wall and only have the doors. Right. So you're saying like get rid of this wall here. Right. Is that what you're saying there, Melly? I would say this would be wider. Yeah, if anything, this would be quite large. And then we would need a pocket door, which I just added. I think I just added a keyboard shortcut for it, and I don't remember it. I usually add like 1 or 2 keyboard shortcuts and try to work them into my like workflow. There we go. Okay, so that's going to have a pocket door. I don't know. I'm kind of just picturing like a column right here. I don't know why. It doesn't need either. Like we literally could just have this all be closet. But I want to make sure there's enough surface area for closets. That would be wild. Absolutely wild. I fell asleep on Tuesday, but that stream was so crazy. Yes, it was a crazy stream on Tuesday night. But hands on my best. Like I've had the most viewers I've totally had on a stream before was 12,000, and it was almost a 4-hour stream. I had almost 25,000 in 2 hours, so it was absolutely nuts. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that every night. Yes, it was so wild. Actually, Matt missed it too. I don't know what he's been up to. We'll see if he chimes in tonight, but. A lot of my regulars popped on right away, and then I think that helped. Okay, so are we okay with this general idea for the closet? And we'll come back to that. But I think that, I don't know, does that make that room feel too small? And then we'd have a door into here. And actually, while we're doing it, because I know people want to see this laundry room, this yellow laundry room. Okay, so laundry room. I don't know if I like where that door is because I think I want to be able to have counter space here most likely. So we're going to, no, it needs to be there. That kind of stinks. I don't like that we're going to have to put, because I need wall surface in the closet, I need to keep this door. I want to keep this door like in this area so that area is exposed and open for traffic, which means, I mean, I guess I could put this maybe here. That wouldn't be so bad. So then I could have space for something on this side. This door is giving access for the dogs. We're going to do a dog wash station. So I'm going to throw that in real quick. But that's not going to be, it's not the permanent setup. Oh, I think Milo sent me one that I love that I'm hoping to do. That's going to be our inspiration that he sent. All right. So I'm going to throw that in right there. Oh yeah, that yellow is not going to be the one we're sticking with. We can't. That one's too much. Do we want to do? Oh, this seems a lot smaller. We have room where we could make it a little bigger. Maybe we'll do that. I think we're gonna like looking at this already. I mean, even if we let's throw our washer dryer combo in there. We're losing space real fast in the laundry room, and we have 3 doors into the laundry room as well. So I kind of am wondering if we need to bump this wall a little bit. Who thinks it's getting too small and we need to get more space in here? Because it's got to be luxurious if you've seen the rest of the house. Give me a 1 if you want me to make the laundry room bigger. I'm in New York, but I work with clients throughout the entire country. And I had a client in Canada one time. Okay, seems like everybody wants me to do that. Okay, give me now a 2 in the chat if we're a first-time viewer on Tuesday and came back for more on Thursday. Ooh, that is a great question. That is such a great question. I don't, what does everyone in the chat think? Can we answer his question? Are any of my mods here? I don't think any of my mods are here yet. What would you rather have? Very specific question. Western New York. Luxury closet. How often do you paint the exterior? I don't know. Is that a specific question for me personally since I'm painting the exterior of my house? I don't know what. Wow, people would rather have a luxurious closet? I'm a luxury like laundry room kind of person. Oh, wow. So you're getting up there in experience with it. First floor, bath, laundry, closet. Wow, I am so shocked by all these responses right now. You have, Destiny. You totally have. And can I make that happen right now? I don't know if I can make that happen right now. Oh, wait, maybe I can. I need to do that right now because you do deserve it. And I need more mods. I'm sorry it took me so long. Oh, no, I'm getting an error. All over the place, I'm getting an error. Okay, I will be adding you for sure. You deserve it. But I can't do it right now for some reason. Okay. I live in my closet, not my lunchroom. I know, but I love having a nice laundry room. Women love the shoe racks and mirrors and sitting areas and closets. I know. I like a bathroom for that. Both you need room to keep linen and cleaning supplies. Yes. I work in Oswego. That's why. Oh, okay. So I'm down like near the Pennsylvania border underneath Rochester. South of Rochester. Can't have a laundry without a big closet. Can you show the layout of the area, please? Okay, yeah. So let me show you. I'll show you the floor plan, which is somewhere in here. Should be right here. There's the full floor plan. Okay. So I guess we're keeping the size. Is that what we just decided? Is that we're keeping the size of the laundry room? I guess we got to do a quick poll because I suck at this. One day I'll get it right. Yes, laundry room. Okay. Give me a smiley face if you want a bigger laundry room. Give me a crying emoji if you want it to stay this size. If we go bigger, it's going into the closets. But those closets are good. So smiley face is keeping it the same size. What did I say? Destiny, help me out here. What were the options? Laundry room doesn't have to be big, just has to exist. No, yeah, well, the whole point of we put this door in for the dog wash station anyway. Okay, so can somebody tell me what smiley face was? Since I asked the poll and then I forgot what it was. And it was funny. I told myself I was not going to do that tonight. That I was going to remember the poll question. Okay, bigger laundry room. So looks like we're going with a little bit. I mean, I'm talking like a foot bigger. We're not going to get like a ton more space. Although, oh no, we can't because we're symmetrical here. So we can't really go wider. Although I could. So I'm just going to bump this to like 13 feet. Let's see. That's not bad. You still got a really good sized closet there. I'll take it. I am a draftsman. I work for myself and it's just me. So not at the moment. I'm actually hiring. Oh, darn it. Okay. So like I'm looking at this now too. And because of all these freaking doors we have in here, I hate having cabinetry. Like I want cabinetry here, but like that's not great. And we're going to need some big windows. I have windows here. These aren't really as big as I would want. They're just my default windows, but there's going to be windows here. I just missed the extra few thousand for a bigger laundry room, right? What was my school journey to start drafting? I did go to college and I have my associates in applied science because I was a dental hygienist for 6 years. So I'm hiring an assistant already. We're meeting on Monday for her interview. But she'll be the first. Okay. So I don't like when move the door from the closet and then move it to that little hallway. Get rid of the door from the closet. Right. So we could go have like one door here. And then, and then I'll close this off. There we go. I got it. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. So we're going to close it off here, which means I can't really do a pocket door. I mean, I guess I could. I'd have to just thicken that wall up because framers would not be happy with me about that one. I don't really know what the rule is on that. Do I have any framers here? I got to call my guy and ask him about that. Because I'm pretty sure you're putting a pocket door into a perpendicular like that. I don't think that's like a no-no for framing, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, there we go. Definitely helps. I still don't like cabinetry here though. But I guess it's okay because we have all this cabinetry over here. So that's not so bad. I would prefer about the intersection here because there's a wall here intersecting with the pocket door framing. I think this wall would just need to be thicker. I think you'd have to go with maybe you could pull it off with a 2x6 so you could have some horizontal framing on it, but. So let's look at this in 3D. I think Yeah, see, I don't love that. That bugs me. Obviously, the windows are going to change once we change the washer dryer. But I think the dog wash stations probably need, I think the dog wash station should be on this wall. Let's do a quick pull on that. Because I think that top on top laundry wash machines. I am not a fan of stackable washer dryer. So you won't see me putting those in anything I'm doing. Unless we did like a tiny house. Maybe I'd probably put them. I don't know, because I always try to build things that I would like want to live in because like they function nice, or maybe not. Yeah, I would say they function, and I just am not. I can't do the stackables. They freak me out. My brother had them in his house, and I was like, I hate this. I don't know why. Oh, I need to pull up, figure out where my phone is here. I need to look at the inspiration that was sent to me for this dog wash station because it was pretty cool, and I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah. Ooh. But see, this was in a mudroom, but we could do the same thing in the laundry room and just do like regular cabinets. So that's the inspiration there. I'm wondering if I can put this on my computer somehow. I mean, I know I can, but is it worth it? Probably not. So that's what we're gonna convert that into. Well, the problem is that this is the front of the house. So that's your front door. And so these need to be symmetrical and they need to look nice. Now, I suppose you could maybe have it coming from the front door, but that would like from the front porch area, but I think that would be so weird. I would love to do a tiny house, like a really small one. I mean, we could probably have it done in like a stream or two. Although I think people would get very opinionated. Mudroom's over here. Okay, so yes, thank you, Destiny. I'm glad you don't like them either. This is gonna be the yellow laundry room. This is what we're working on, Sam. Tighten to the corner to hide piping or tall closet for dog dry. JKP. Tighten to the corner to hide piping. Well, I want to flip this. So I think what I'm gonna do, I really wish this closet was smaller. Because ideally, I would love this to be here. And then the door to be here to outside. Yes, I did finish the mudroom. I will show it real quick. If there's enough of you who want a tour, I'll do a quick tour. Okay, so here's the mudroom. This is where we landed. And then we have into the pantry is straight ahead, which wraps around to the dining space out this way. So we have living room, dining. I love how these built-ins turned out. I'm so obsessed with how this turned out in general, because it was just different than our normal, modern farmhouse. And I'm just so happy with this. No, it's just, this is the viewer's house. It's just for fun. Maybe we'll find somebody who wants to build it for us and then we can all go Airbnb it. That's why I should do a tiny house. Maybe that should be like the move, is like we just keep trying to find somebody who's got money to blow to build one of our houses, right? To the T. That would be so fun. Somebody find me an investor. How much would I charge for this? Depends on what you need done. I know the kitchen's so nice. I love it. And I like how you still have like a triangle. Like, I just think we did such a good job. How much would it cost to build this house? Like for real build it? Well, the downstairs is 3394 square feet, almost 3,400 square feet. And then the upstairs, I don't have the upstairs drawn. Let's see. I don't think it's on here. Yeah, I don't have the upstairs. So I don't know how many square feet the upstairs was supposed to be from the original plan. I don't know if we'll get to the upstairs, but. Oh yeah, I would say probably 750 would be my guess. I have a client who's building like almost like a barn dough, like rectangular, and it's going to be 750,000 at least. Design a 12 by 12 bedroom. That's it. Just a 12 by 12 bedroom. Okay. So somebody just had said that we should go with a smaller bedroom for like a smaller closet for his closet. I don't really see anywhere we can like comfortably like decrease the sizes of either of these closets. I suppose making the bedroom longer, which I think the bedroom's already too long, or making it wider, like skinnier this way, but I don't see much benefit in that. So I think we're just going to keep the sizes of the closet. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, I would appreciate if you could share and like. And make sure you're following. Also we go live Tuesdays and Thursdays. I say we because it's the team here. It's funny. I like don't like when I do that, but it's like it's everybody. Okay, let's talk about some yellow colors so we can start implementing some of what we want to do and get a kind of a feel for it. So this thank you, Destiny and Nehemiah and Nikki. Appreciate that. So this was Butter Up, which somebody had suggested, and we decided that Butter Up was just a little too yellow. And like, what do we want to see with this floor? So I'm going to go to the yellows. Sherwin-Williams yellows. Banana cream, I'm guessing, is that one. That's not a bad yellow. Yeah, this is Butter Up, and that one was way too yellow. So we needed like a little bit of a softer yellow. This one's called Friendly Yellow. That seems good. I think I'm okay with that one. So let's apply that to the whole room. Question is what color are the walls going to be in this yellow? Barely yellow. Well, that would kind of defeat the point of what we're doing here. Also, I think I want this to be a French door. I want this to have a glass panel on it. It'd probably be frosted, but that's what we're going to do for now. And I'm still hating the cabinetry right there. I don't want it there at all. So I really have to make a decision. Do you guys hate it as much as I do, or am I being like annoying about it? Like Sarah, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. We could put an island in here if we don't do. I don't know why I did that. I should have just deleted them. That was like a waste of time. Yes, I don't want to walk into that, but there's so much wasted space here, in my opinion. I think so, based on that inspiration picture, I think we're going to do full height cabinets here. I don't know how many we're going to get. I hate 24 inches. Maybe we'll get 230s. I think that's going to be a little tight, but a coral pinkish color. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's frozen, Nehemiah. I don't know if it's frozen for anybody else. You hate the washer and dryer in front of the windows? Okay, that's fair. So do we want to put the washer dryer where you walk in? I guess we're going to go through this way. Kelsey, you've been here before. You're not that new that you should know the answer, what I want to say to your question, right? Where am I? In the pantry. Well, I guess we're just going to close this camera view because I don't know where I am. I don't know where I landed. Okay, so we're going to change the windows, but they have to match the office window on the other side. Yes, not floating shelves. Okay. So maybe we put the washer and dryer along. Yeah, we're definitely going to put more in, but I'm kind of curious if we don't like them in front of the window, like, could we put them here so we just have like a ton of counter space? I'm saying like a lot tonight. Sorry, guys. That's one thing when I watch my replay and try to like clip it for stuff. It's like, oh my God, Sarah, ums and likes. I don't know how you people listen to me. I think just caught myself. Well, the point of the door to the outside is the dog wash station, which was why we kind of moved the laundry room in the first place. I think I hate that. I don't think we want it there. What do we think? Yes or no? Obviously, we're going to change the windows. Those aren't staying. So where does the washer and dryer go? Because I don't think there's not a good place for the washer and dryer in the laundry room. No. Destiny. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to, I don't do stackable. We could do that. We do have to consider, I need to find a picture of the exterior of this house. Let me pull it up because I think that's an important thing to see. That's the exterior of the house. So whatever windows we're looking at this left side here, whatever windows we put on it need to be what they're supposed to like. They got to look right on the outside. Well, yeah, not care about it. Is that sort of your suggestion? What do we want to put next to dog wash station? Oh, the washer and dryer next to the dog wash station? That could possibly work. I guess that wouldn't be the worst option. I almost need more wall space for that. That would keep the plumbing in a good... Well, I kind of want to run a sink over there, though, because that's just how I am. I would like counter space next to it, though. I think that would be my issue with putting it there. But maybe the dog wash station gets moved. The problem is that I don't want... I mean, I guess if we change the windows, the dog wash station could go there. And then we could have counter space there-ish. That's not so bad. If we just get the windows right around that, I don't mind it. Whoa. I don't like it next to the station because it's all just like kind of floating there. Yeah, I don't either. But I think we could do this. You need something there? You gonna fly? Okay, give me a 1 if you're liking the general direction of this idea. We're gonna obviously clean it up. We've got lots of work to do. Oh, you haven't seen what it can do. I mean, this is what's going on out here. We're just getting started. And this is actually this is our low setting. So I want to add a sink, but I'm kind of like wondering where. I kind of want it over here. Then the dog wash station with the master and dryer on the other side of the window with no window. Not in the corner, on this cabinet here. But there's not a lot of space there, and it definitely would make sense to have it underneath the window. Because it just would probably give you the best view. Don't center the door. Well, the door can't be centered. I don't want to I want to start designing the dog's wash station, but I don't want to do it until we're for sure liking the general layout. So I guess we'll we're going to have plumbing on the side anyway. So I'm just going to throw a sink in here. It's not going to like me because it's going to be the wrong size, but that's what I'm thinking. So sink's going on that side, dog wash station over here. Maybe these windows get changed. Obviously they're going to have to be changed in height because of the cabinetry underneath them. But I think... Okay, wait, can you put the dog wash station on the other side of window? I think the dog wash station should go back to the right of the door. Okay, we'll start with the dog wash station because it seems like that's where most of the comments are going. We'll do quick polls on it because it's viewer choice. So if you like where the dog wash station currently is, give me a smiley face. If you want to move it, give me a crying emoji. We're going to start there. And that one's easy for me to remember because it's what's on screen. Okay, seems like generally people want me to move the dog wash station again. I don't know where we're going to move it to. Okay, so again, the poll question was, if you like where the dog wash station is, give me a smiley face. If you want me to move it, give me a crying emoji. You have 30 seconds. Where am I? We have to keep this dog wash station because we moved the entire laundry room into this room because we wanted a dog wash station. Okay. I think that's a winner. I think 15-3. I lose. So now the question is it going parallel this way or is it going perpendicular? We all have the dog. Ooh, Destiny's saying parallel. Perpendicular. Okay, we're gonna pull again because I'm getting a little bit of. Yep, let me show. I'll show you the overview. So I'll show it both ways. Okay, if the dog wash station's going here, we're not gonna have the washer dryer here. We know that. So my concern with putting it perpendicular is that what do we set up here? How do we? I mean, we could bring it out and maybe there could be like have plumbing behind it, but I don't know what goes here because it's going to be in your way if it's going parallel. So that, or no, if it's going this way, vertical, we'll say vertical. That would make more sense because it could be parallel or perpendicular to either of them. So if it's going vertical, if it goes horizontal, you obviously could put cabinetry to the side of it. And that was my thought, was that maybe we would do some like taller height cabinets on this side of it. So that would be going horizontal. And I don't know, for those of you who, this is our, whoops, we don't need just my regular TikTok feed here. We want to see this picture that I'm using is somewhat, not the exact inspiration, but like that was kind of the thought, and we could do the glass if it worked out or whatever. So that is this way. Okay, so poll question now. If you like it in the position it is on screen, give me a smiley face. If you want it to be the other way, give me a crying emoji. We are going to try to do an island. Okay, so again, the poll question is trying to decide where the dog wash station's going. If you like where it currently is, give me a smiley face. If you think it should go the other way on the wall, which I had showed a minute ago, going this way, give me the crying emoji. So this way is crying emoji. Sad face. That's what I should just call it. It's not sad, though. It's crying. We'll see if it works out. I don't know if it's going to be a definite. It just kind of depends on where everything else lands. Amanda, you can't change yours, but it's 18-2. So unfortunately, your vote's probably not going to matter that much. We are probably going to run into the same issue. I think we just have too many doors into this space, but it is what it is. We moved it for a reason. Did you just draw that up just now? The washer and dryer are next to the dog wash station on that, though, and I don't know how I feel about that. Because we're not going to do a front load, so it's a top load, and you have to have space next to it. Okay. Hands down, it is staying where it is. So now, the next more important question is, where do the washer and dryer go? Because we didn't like the washer and dryer here. We could do that. I think either way, it's probably not going to make too much of a difference, Nehemiah. Like, it's on this side. My reason I would put it closer is, like, so it's closer to the door. So that would be why it would go the other way. I think it is the only spot for it. I would, like, now I'm like, do we put this over here and you just enter from the porch and it's fine? And then you put this over here. We can't add an island first. We don't know where the flow is yet. Unless they go... Man, that door is actually our problem right now. Like, the door is causing the issue because we could just very easily put the washer dryer right here. I don't hate the washer and dryer in front of there either. We'll put the washer at one end and the dryer at the other. No, because we're doing top loaders. I don't do front loader. And we can change the windows. We do have to be considerate of the windows because it's the front of the house, but I don't like that. Man, I really want to move this door to right here. I mean, that is like hands down the easiest way to fix our problems. Because that keeps the flow of all. And then I'm like wondering, I'm like, okay, can we rearrange this area so that we can come in through here? Who else thinks we should move the door? Give me a 1 in the chat. Well, it's just a tall cabinet. We're just in the beginning stages of this. Okay, it seems like people are preferring the door coming in from the front, which I mean really isn't like the worst case. If we look at, I mean, you just if your dog's dirty and they've been outside rolling in mud, you just gotta come in right here to a door that's right there. That's all, right? It's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do there, Courtney. I'm going to flip these around so the dog station's there. Like thinking about that logistically, and like I have to vacuum my laundry room because it's also my mud room. Like every time I go to switch laundry over, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna vacuum and mop the floor so that if I drop clean laundry on the dirty floor, my husband's probably laughing in the background. He's like, you don't do that every time. I want to do it every time. Um, and I'm just thinking of like a muddy dog in there. You can't do laundry at the same time. You'd have to clean it, but that's why we have storage for these things. Okay. See, just thinking about the function of it. Okay, let's see what we have. Center the sink. We will. The kitchen looks weird. What kitchen? Is the room next to a closet? Yes, the closet is right here. So we have access to the master closet through here. Is there, okay. I think we're good. Ryan, hello. I didn't realize that was you when I answered you. I'm on the porch. Someone hide the door. Take that door back right now. Take that back right now. What did they say? Okay. No, it's not rivet. There is one. There's a pocket door right here. So I always forget Hoosier. I wish I could remember. Can you spell it phonetically for me? Dog station and washer dryer swap. I said it like 3 different ways when I went to say it. So we couldn't switch the laundry room because there'd be no way to access the laundry room for the rest of the house. So now somebody wants me to switch the dog wash station and the washer dryer. And I think we're going to keep it here. I think we voted on it, and you know we have changed the plans a little bit since then, but that's what we're going to stick with it. Okay. We didn't have room for a dog wash station, honey. Sorry. That's why I'm trying to get hot water outside. My plumber won't show up. Maybe one day. I think I actually kind of want a apron front sink, which I usually don't do, but today I want to put one in. We're getting there, and give me a little time. I would have a whole room dedicated to my dogs. Like, I've seen people do that, a dog room, and I'm like, oh man, I just needed like 300 more square feet, and I would have been able to do it. And it'd be a storage room / dog room. Like there'd be wall cabinets around the whole thing. That would be so smart. Just a giant closet. Yeah, that's perfect. A giant wet room with a drain. I would love that. That would be amazing. I guess we have to move again, honey. Oh, guys, we can't We're still walking into cabinets. How did I not realize that? You all are distracting me from my work here. Just kidding. I don't think that'd be very convenient because like my dogs eat in the kitchen with us, but that's just me. This sucks. I'm not happy at all. I was so excited for this laundry room and now I'm like ticked with it. And then, because either way, we're going to have the same issue. I already have everybody comments because then you're over here making comments too. I just said I was frustrated. My husband's like, let me come in and start making jokes. I don't even know what that is. Well, it's a regular sink. I'm not going to put a slop sink in. I didn't know that. Oh, man. Okay, sorry for the squabbling. I think I hate this. Yes, my husband's a pain in the butt. We have to have a door to the outside because you have to bring your dog in. I know, and there's something I don't like it either, and that's why I think we have to go back. Okay, the door has to go here. It's final. We're not changing it. Nobody let me change it. I was wondering about... My gosh, I can't believe this is happening. I was so excited for this laundry room. So excited. Can't hear you, dear. He's been lonely today, I think. And I am too busy to have him be lonely. One at the bottom? No. That was the list. That's the architectural design website one. Okay. Wait, I just went the wrong way with that. Yeah, we should have done that forever ago, but I was just not. All right, so let's put him at 42. There we go. Does that solve everybody's problem? Make the windows French doors? Do you mean... Wait a minute. Would that work? As I said, I wasn't moving the door one more time. It would. And that would solve our problems. Because then we're a little bit more free to do whatever. As far as, I think... Well, if we... Okay, wait, though. If we put these as French doors... Oops, I want to keep that sink because that's the one I want to use. So I don't want to delete it. If it's 72 centered in the room, we still kind of run into the same issue though, where do we put cabinetry on this right wall? Because we don't want to walk into cabinetry, and that's been our issue. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be that far down. Like maybe you just have like a little sink station there. But we could put the dog wash station over here. I think I would prefer that. And then the washer dryer over here. And then I still want a tall cabinet somewhere. One or two of those. And then you could do counters and stuff here. I don't know. I don't mind that. We don't really have a ton of room there. How do you feel like it would look like the front door, but it wouldn't be on the porch? Not necessarily. I think if you're looking at this image at the bottom here, why can't I? Oh, I can't pull it in. What the heck? I mean, if that is a French door there, that wouldn't be like the worst thing. You would have it look like the windows and it'd be black. Making sure people don't walk into that though would be an issue. Do an L layout on the north and west walls, which would be here. And leave the windows on the south wall. The issue is, where does the door go? I want to have exterior access. You know what's funny is we run into these issues a lot where I'm like, oh, we have to have this and we're not straying from this and this is how it's going to be and we're going to figure out how to do it. And we always figure it out. Sometimes it just takes a whole 4-hour stream. Ashlyn, we're like, I don't know yet. I hate sliders, but for this space, it would be fine. A single door where we have it here. I just think because we need the outside, because it's this window right here. I know you guys can't see it because wait, maybe if I got that. It's this window right there. So it's that area of the house. So we need to make sure it looks right on the outside. Is it flexibility to open it in either direction? What about a door on a small wall, then L shaped where you have it, and then an island in the middle? Nehemiah, you may have just done it. You may have just won the laundry room layout problem. What about this door on small wall, then L shape where you have it, and then island in the middle? So Nehemiah's saying that we'd probably move these here, which would work out, and we would just adjust the dog wash station. Or maybe the washer dryer goes there and the dog wash station goes over there. But the issue is still that we have the door walking into, but also if the door is that tight there, how often are we using that door? Like this door, this door is pretty much just going in so that you can bring your dirty dog into this room. Or if you're dirty from outside, you can go right into the laundry room. I mean, it's not like it's your everyday door. I definitely don't want the view from, hopefully it's this perspective here. I definitely don't want the view from this door, which is the main door into the laundry room, to be cabinetry or to be washer or dryer, to just be something that's obstructive in there that going to make the space feel closed off. I don't think I mind, like I think this is comparable to get a better layout in the laundry room. But maybe I'm wrong. If you all disagree with me, I will listen to you, but that's just my thought. You guys, you have to trust the process here. You're all like having a lot of ideas, and that's fine. We love ideas, but we got to get a basic general flow of where everything is going, because we're still moving around our sink, our washer dryer, our door, our windows, and our dog wash station. So just give us a minute. I need to like put text on the screen. I will not do a stackable. Does somebody have a stackable that thinks they're the greatest thing in the world and like will never go to a side by side again? Because I don't think I've ever met such a person. Right? So I think we could deal with this. And I'm like, I wish I could fit a little tiny slider there. Yes, I think we're gonna send in the washer and dryer in the room here. And then I like where the sink is because that's gonna be on windows. We're gonna wrap cabinetry around here. I don't know if I'm gonna get a tall cabinet in, but maybe we'll do see, I really need a tall cabinet because you need somewhere for your broom. Is there anywhere else to put that? The pantry. Okay, so that makes sense. 2 sets of stackables for a large family. They probably needed the space in the house too. So I like dog wash sink under the window. It seems like, oh, what is this, Ryan? Can I copy that? You're distracting me. I have a job I'm supposed to be doing. Oh no, there we go. Supposed to be working on the laundry room. What? Are we just going to hop over to Zillow and look at 131 photos on this Zillow listing? Is that what you're trying to get me to do right now? Oh my gosh, stop. Is there a dog wash station in here? There better be a dog wash station here. Sorry, guys. I won't tease anymore. Oh, so black and white. Where's all their color? Where's their yellow and their blue and their green? There better be a dog wash station in here, and that's why I'm looking at this. We're getting there. You gotta trust the process. Oh my Lord. Is there there's not a dog wash station in here though? I'm gonna come back to this one. I love looking at houses on Zillow. Can I ask why there's a door from laundry to front? Just curious, please. Zach, we are... All right, I'll give everybody the whole rundown since we got some new people in here. This is the original footprint. I saw it on Architectural Designs, and I said, I'm sick of seeing a kitchen opening up to a great room, and this plan looks perfect to move the kitchen. So that's what we did. The original laundry room was supposed to be over here. When we went to go design it on Tuesday, we decided we wanted to put a dog wash station in there, and then we realized there wasn't really enough room for a dog wash station. So we moved the laundry room to what was the office, and the office is going in the flex. And now we need a way to get your dog into the laundry room from outside without going through the house. That is why. I would like to say long story short, but it was still a long story of why we're doing it. So let me show this view here of our switcheroo we did. So the kitchen was originally here. Dining room was over there. The whole part of this plan was to switch this around. I'm obsessed with it. We've got laundry room here, or mudroom here, which did extend back farther. The other thing too is like, oh, my Milo's not here to make my list. This is too small. You're building a brand new house. It's 3,000 square feet. This is too small for a family foyer, unless you have one child. If you have 2 children, it's too small. I I like the size of this laundry room, but we needed a bigger mud room, and then we lost too much laundry room space, and then we decided to add a dog wash station. So now this is where we're at. Okay. The way we use the front door to get the dog inside. Oh, wait, what did you say, Sam? So what if you just flip the stairs to the other side and then add a door inside to the laundry room? If we flip the door, there's no way to get into... Oh, my Lord. Do I want to do that? That's a... Okay, what does everyone else think about Sam's idea? I need to pin that. We're going to pin that comment. Can we make the laundry room attached to the mudroom? Nope, we already decided that wasn't happening. We're making a separate laundry room, also closer to the bedrooms. Okay, so Sam's suggestion is that we flip these stairs and we just flip the entire foyer, essentially, which really shouldn't change anything. I haven't seen the upstairs of the floor plan for the second floor, but I don't see it being an issue. So flipping the entire foyer so that if the dog is dirty and you need to bring him into the laundry room, I don't know if you would want a door into your laundry room from your foyer, which I know it's silly because we have a door from the front porch, but that seems different. Yes, Chief. I've been using Chief for 17 years. I don't think it's going to change. I should probably find... I'm going to pull up the footprint here. What's this plan called? 81895JSS. Hopefully that works. Nope. 81895. 818. Oh, I missed a 1. 818195J. There it is. Okay. Here's the original plan. Let's look at the second floor. I don't think it should change it. Yeah, no, it's the same. So regardless of which way it is, we're just flipping that whole the stairs. So it's not going to change the upstairs footprint at all if we're just flipping it to the other side. So, but my concern would be coming through the foyer with a dirty dog into the laundry room. A hidden bookshelf. Yeah, you're going to have to clean in there too. I think you need an exterior door to the laundry room. That's what we are leaning towards, Nelly. I think we're going to leave it where it is. Let's do a quick poll. The smiley face is going to be what you see on screen is a general idea of the direction we want the laundry room to go. Crying face is, this is stupid. You need to start over. That's a good one, right? I don't think it's going to be as awkward as people think it is. I don't know. But that's just me. That's why I think... I mean, it can go on the other side. We just can't seem to get a good layout. No, this is live stream content. This is what I do to my viewers to demo what I do for my clients. That was a line. Somebody write that down for me. And like, clock it. Okay, seems like we are going to stick with the general layout. Oh my gosh, is your name actually Karen? I hate to say it, but okay. I would use the dog wash station as my sink personally, probably, right? Okay. So we are going to keep this general idea. Yeah, they did. You missed it on Tuesday when it was freaking, I averaged 315. Okay, so we're going to do cabinetry here, cabinetry here. I'm just going to throw these in. We're going to change these out and we'll go from there. You know, it's funny because part of me wants to be like, we're going to drop the dog waste station because I'm sick of this conversation. But that's the whole point, because by the time we're all done, if everybody sticks around here, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad we did this. That was worth the argument and the discussion and the waiting and the patience, because it always turns out. We always end up liking it. It always just, it's fine. It always ends up fine. Okay, so one of the questions we need to look at or discuss right now is, if this is the front of the house, looking at the bottom screen, are we going to, like, if we get to it, which we never get to the exteriors because I'm always like, floor plans. Are we going to stick with that vibe? Because how high can I make these? They're sitting at 40 and an 8. I could make these countertops a little bit lower to move the windows down. Like a standard countertop is 36. It's not going to be the end of the world if it's 33. That would give us 3 more inches to like lower the windows, but I don't know if it's worth it. So let's make these. I really want them like 60. And then they need to be a minimum of like 39, which puts them at 100 inches pretty much. And I do want them to be double hung. I think I want to put some lights in them just on the top. I just want them in the top. So then we're going to have to match that on this side, which would be fine. I don't think that's... Oh, they're so tall, though. I don't think we should go that tall. Does anybody else think that's not okay? Do I do barn dominium? We did a barn dominium. We spent, what, how many hours on a barn dominium? Somebody might know the answer to that. See, that looks good on the inside. I don't think it looks good on the outside. And we probably have to... I don't know what I'm going to do here with that. Make them smaller. Because the door needs to be there. So that's awkward. So pretty much the windows have to stop there, I think. Or else they look stupid. Dang it. I hate that. That's going to make me so sad. That's why I think we should lower the counters. Oh, it was way more than 36 hours. I hate that. I hate it so much. Because of that door that I had to have. Well, it doesn't need to be a 36-inch door. That would give us a little bit more clearance. Like, we could get away with a 32. Which would give us, you know, a whole 2 more inches there. The casing could overhang. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? No, we can't. We can't move the door anywhere else. Oh my goodness. I need to put my parameters on the screen, don't I? What's 2 steps? I don't want to bring the whole thing, though, is that we have a dog wash station and we have an exterior door because we're not bringing the dog into the house when it's dirty. You know, and it's funny because, like, I know it sounds so silly when I say in the live stream, but, like, this is the kind of stuff I deal with my clients. Like, my clients will very specifically, like, oh, no, we have to have this way. Some of them are so chill, they don't care about anything. I'm like, are you sure you've thought everything about this through? Because there are so many things about your daily life that, like, need to be thought about when you're doing, like, a $150,000 or $180,000 remodel. So it's just one of those things that I'm going to be adamant about so that we find a perfect setup for this. This is Chief Architect. It's the dog wash station. We're going to design it. It's just my placeholder for now. It's a laundry room. It's okay. Kristen, what are you saying that to? No moving equipment is a bummer. If not 36. But we're not moving equipment into there. This is just the laundry room door. Like, you would bring everything else into the rest of the house. I mean, I guess if you're bringing the washer and dryer in, sure. I mean, I had a 32-inch door at my old house. That was the only door. We made it work. It sucked, but we made it work. But it's not the only way into the house. So I think it's a good layout too. The only issue is these windows are bragging me. Oh, I keep getting asked the same question. I'm like, do I keep answering it every time? Why the dog wash is not in the mudroom? Go to YouTube, find me on YouTube, and watch the 2-hour stream from Tuesday night, and that'll answer your question for why the dog wash station is not in there. I guess we're going with it. This is what we're sticking with it, and I think we just have to trust the process and know that by the time we design it, everything's going to be fine and beautiful, right? That's what we're doing. I need to close this one because it's not. Okay. Do we want to start with the dog wash station? So I had that image that Milo had sent me that I wanted to use, but I'm thinking it may not happen. You know what I realize I don't mention a lot is that I do offer TikTok live sessions for people at like a significantly discounted rate. So you can check that out. Link in my bio. Okay. I need to like keep this on screen because I'm keep forgetting. This is the inspiration image that one of my followers sent me, and we're using that as kind of our idea. I'm thinking this is just a block, and I might, or no, it is an object. So I'm going to have to add in some of these details and probably delete part of it. Oh, Julie, we just talked about this. This is my business. Yeah. Ashley, that's what I do for my clients. If you want to find out more, you can go to the link in my bio. There's a spot where you can submit your name and email, and you're going to get a ton of more information from me. That's okay, Julie. I'm like, I've been, the same thing has been repeated multiple times at this point because we're being very, we are being intentionally being complicated on this layout. I like the soffit on this. I'm just wondering if this is even going to work for what we want to do. I just like the glass next to it. I think it looks nice. So how do I want to do that in here? I think we're going to probably have to get rid of, I like that it's actually just a regular shower instead of that. So we're going to make a little tiny mini shower over here. We'll put like a pan in the bottom, or maybe I'll just put a tile floor in and put a drain in. But we are going to use a half glass wall here. And then looks like a half glass here. Yeah, I think we'll do half glass on both sides because it's going to need to be open. And then we'll do a room divider across there. So there's our little dog shower. We're going to change this label to shower here. How did you get into designing? What drew you in? I love that. My dad actually brought home a CAD software when I was like 8 or 10 or something like that. And he got it from work because he was in engineering at the time and had a home design software on this. I asked him about this the other day because I launched my business 4 years ago. And so I was just kind of like reminiscing about all the things. And so I like used a really basic drafting software when I was really young. And I bought the software that Chief Architect, I didn't know at the time, obviously, but the same software I'm using now, I pretty much bought when I was, or a version of their software when I was like 10 or 11, something like that. And so I've been drawing my whole life pretty much height. This is only gonna be about 4. So there's our curb. So there's a pocket door there, Ryan. I know you're really worried about this. I think we're going to have to thicken up that wall, though, for the framing of the pocket door into an intersecting wall. Any framers on here know the answer to that? Okay. Looks like I'm good. No, that's okay. I know you'd mentioned it earlier, and I didn't point it out, so I'm glad I pointed it out now so you can see it. Okay. So let's make sure right now the black isn't staying, but just to kind of be cohesive for like the general direction I need the design to go, that's what I'm going to do. I kind of want this glass framed like it was in that. I definitely don't want these all the way to the ceiling. Well, let me show you guys this image again, even though TikTok keeps closing. Oh no, it stayed open this time. Do we like the soffit of the dog wash station? Do we like that it like drops down like that? I kind of do. I think it's kind of nice. So do we want to do that or no? Okay. That's enough yeses for me. I'll take it. So hopefully, I'm just going to use a soffit for this, and I'm going to hope that it looks right because I don't feel like messing with the wall structure to drop this. I want to frame the glass out too because I really like how that looks. I just don't know if it's going to happen. All right, so we need to put a backsplash on here. Again, what are we thinking for? Yes, I like that too, that like you don't have to like lasso them in there. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, you stole it again? I didn't even know. What was that color I chose? Friendly. It was friendly yellow. Logan, it's been so long. Thank you for saying that. You were like one of my firsts. But that's true. Is the early days. Been years. That turned out so good too. And you were so fast with it. I was like, I couldn't believe, because a lot of my clients come to me when they're like the very beginning planning stages. Okay. How many times did they ask it? You moved? I think maybe I heard your mom tell me that. Yes, it is. It's a dog wash station. We're working on it. Okay. And I don't have anyone in here because I can't. Hold on. I'll answer. No. Not anymore. Yes, I did. I did do that. Theirs was complicated because their house is like a really unique design. Okay, let me look at. We'll probably just throw my shower tile in because I love it. Again, I meant none of my mods were here. I'm glad you're here because I need to give Destiny privileges and I haven't yet. So, trying to get some people to settle down. Oh, why am I? You're okay, Katie. Everybody asks. I'm obsessed with this tile and I don't know why. Like, there's literally nothing special about it, but I'm obsessed with it. I know we're doing yellow in here. I do know that. What did I import that for? And why? Ooh, what's this one? That one's busy too. What did I import that for? Does anybody remember? Chief Architect is $250 a month right now. I don't know. I'm kind of loving the blue one. We also will need to do tile. What? Destiny, are you saying no to that tile? Break my heart. I don't think I like it all the way up the back. It looks really good in the image he sent me because it's like partially enclosed. But I don't like it all the way up the back. And so I'm wondering if we need to... Well, Megan, that's what I normally do for the dog wash station, but we figured that it would be nice for like an older dog to come in. I imported it. I think I was importing it. I never put a backsplash in this kitchen. I definitely was importing it for this one. So who was it who was like, we need to come back to this backsplash? Oh no, I know! I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that happened. All right, well, I think I did used to play Sims. Do we like this backsplash in here? We can put it in the laundry room too, right? That's totally fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I know. It's like so many times and I just kind of like, bleep. So I think it looks really good and maybe we still use it in here. It was perfect. It was the perfect one. It's like I picked it out specifically for it and totally forgot. Okay. I'm going to settle down now. The dog's wash station is not looking like what I want it to look like. And it's kind of frustrating to me because I'm like, why is it just not, it's not coming together. Don't trust the process anymore. It's failing. Just kidding. It'll get there. Very slow. This is not what I'm in the mood for. No offense to Aerosmith, but I'm not in the mood for it right now. Oh, my husband put this on. I'll let him be DJ. Not this song specifically. I think he put this playlist on. So I was trying to figure out where the brooms and doors should go. Is that, yes, it does have a niche. So we'll put one in and that'll help for sure. Not up the wall. Well, it's only going to last for so long. It doesn't matter. I have to like stamp it across my face. We gotta give it one of these. There, we'll just leave it there for the rest of the stream and everybody has to look at it the whole time. Okay. We don't want to go all the way up the wall. Is that what we're saying? I mean, we also could drop the glass and the soffit and stuff. Obviously, this is not staying here. This is not the right sprayer, but I wanted the handle. So let's explode that. The weird thing is that if we keep the If we keep the half glass walls, it's kind of weird. So I almost think we should just drop them. Yeah, it would. That's why I think it should go all the way up the wall. Or we do a different tile. I mean, we could just do like a subway tile. Maybe? Or does the subway tile go on the bottom and then the nicer tile goes on top? I don't know. Just because you kind of want to have that barrier. I would go up the wall for when they shake. Yeah, we're going to get the... Lori, gotta give me some time here, girlfriend. We're going to bring cabinets because we're going to drop our corner cabinets because I hate them. Does anybody else hate corner cabinets? My cabinet builder was like, you don't want any corner, like you don't want me to even put anything back there. He's like, we can do like we can go around. And I'm like, nope, I don't want anything back there. It's going to be dead space. And he was not having it. He was very confused by that. Because it was a little much. So we were trying something different. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to remove the glass and make it taller. Do I have a dog placeholder? I know I have humans, but do I have dog? I think I have man with dog. There's a dog. Oh. This one's sitting. This looks like more of like a lab size. So that will make everybody understand what it is too. Oh, we're going to put a doggy in there. Okay. JKP, are you new here? Look at. I wish it was like a real one. What did we decide on that? Did everyone tell me they agreed with me on corner cabinets? Nobody had anything to say about it. Okay. So there's our puppy. And we're going to go taller on the sides, I think. Because if you're doing it low to the ground, it's because you likely have bigger dogs anyway. So we're going to go up. We'll do a vote now if we want the glass or if we want no glass. I know it's kind of tough to see. Maybe we'll run a ray trace. Okay, Destiny. Yes, thank you. Love when my people are on the same page with me. That's why they watch me, because they're like, they just want to validate their own opinions on things. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Let me throw some lights in here. We're not going to have much to see, but we're going to do it because I want to show the glass in here. I am going to put a wall cabinet in for all those people harping on the freaking wall cabinets that wouldn't stop. Sorry. No hard feelings. This is how it goes. So yellow. I think that's still too yellow. Way too yellow, but we'll sit with it for a minute. I want to put one in here. Kind of see where we land with those. That 45 is going to bug me, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Trust the process. It's fine. Okay. I hate the soffit. Absolutely hate the soffit, hands down. I don't like the glass. I'm not hating the white subway tile, but that's where I'm at personally. So I hate the soffit. I hate the glass. I don't hate the white subway tile. I know I have to fix it. It's not perfect yet, but that's where I'm at. So it's funny because I voted on the soffit, but I think since we're going to have wall cabinets there, the soffit has to go. Which means I think the glass should probably just go... Whoops. I did not want to bring the whole ceiling down. Why is it not undoing for me? Oh my gosh. How did that happen? Chief just added the ability to do this. And I don't know why it won't change for me. That's weird. Okay. Soffit's going away. I just want to pull this down. So it's just like a little glass. And then tile here still. Well, hopefully you guys aren't all mad at me because this is what I'm doing. I think I like that. And then I don't know if we do the white tile or if we stick with the same tile all the way up. But I think I like it open. Just to block any, like, more splatter. Trust the process. They call me mellow. They call me mellow. All right, who needs a quick tour? I think well, I mean, it doesn't look the same in ray trace. Yeah, it's like the same. I think I want more I think, oh, pineapple. It's gonna probably green. Yeah, I didn't want green. No, we're doing yellow. We are 100% all. There it is again, that same one. It's funny. I was like, yeah, that one. No, I'm little disappointed in Sherwin-Williams yellow colors. I see lemon. It's gonna be green. I keep leaning towards the green ones, and I don't want green. I want that's that butter up. I'm gonna go back with friendly honey. Who's that one? Because we decided on that on Tuesday that we were gonna do yellow. Did I spell it friendly? Friendly yellow. There it is. And that was what I had in there earlier. So we'll stick with that one because I had that one earlier. And so we'll just do it. I think the tile to the ceiling is too much if we're doing the same one. So we'll vote on that one. I'll pull it up and then... Oh, maybe it's going to work with this one. Interesting song to come on right now. Okay, we'll take a vote on the tile to the ceiling. But before we do that, we are going to run it in ray trace. If you're new here, give me a 1 in the chat. Well, we're going to put a niche in. Okay, so when I run in ray trace, what happens is my computer goes crazy because it's running TikTok Studio and ray trace. We get a little bit more realistic lighting. It's nothing like AI produces now, which kind of stinks. I can't wait till my software incorporates like an AI feature that just enhances everything from there, because that would be amazing. Hopefully one day it does. But that's so in a second here, I'm going to glitch. The audio usually stays fine, but the video will glitch a little bit and I make funny faces. So that's just your little warning before I do that. Oops. Do we like our niche? Benji, what do you do? Are you a drafter or an architect? Taller? We want it at a taller height. The top of it is at 56. The bottom's at 42. So I think that's like a good height because it's like it's right where you're reaching when you're there, I think. I think that's where we're going to keep it. Okay, so that is... Yes, that's true. But it's a foot tall. It's, 14 inches tall. I think we're going to vote on the shower tile right now. Actually, yeah, we'll run it. I'm not going to run it in ray trace right now. So, because there's too many people on here. We'll run it in a minute if it slows down a little bit. So we're going to take a vote on if we like the shower tile all the way up to the ceiling. If you like it, give me a smiley face. If you don't like it, give me a crying emoji. Actually, now that I said that, I'll run it in ray trace because we're going to sit in it for a minute anyway. So I might glitch a little bit. Sorry if you have to back out and come back in. $24-7. Wow, some people don't like it. Again, the poll question was if you like the tile going all the way up the ceiling in the dog wash station, give me a smiley face. If you don't like it, give me a crying emoji. So that's ray traced. And then we run that in AI and let it enhance it, and it's amazing. I think I'm liking the glass now. Like, I think I'm okay with the glass. So that was a 33-9. We're gonna end that poll. I thought I ended it. Stop. Oh. Do we like the glass? Is the next question. If you like the glass, give me a smiley face. If you don't like the glass, give me a crying emoji. Sam, you would say that. I'd vote on that. We could maybe do that. I don't know about white cabinets in a laundry room though, in a mud room or a dog area. Um, Benji, we're thinking that if you have an older dog, he can just walk in there. He's an old boy. Cabin colors are so ugly. It's literally just rage bait. No, actually, we're keeping the yellow. Okay. Seems like people like the glass, so we are keeping the glass. Let's switch back to standard. I'll look that one up. I think I should. I think I've seen that one before. I feel like that's a common one. There's stuff in my house in real life. Like you can go to my feed and see it. It's not done yet though. Oh, this would have worked in our mudroom. I like that color, but we're going yellow in here. Sorry. I use chat. It seems to do the best. Gemini was doing better for a little bit, and then all of a sudden chat was like on it because I send the same image with the same prompt to both of them. And then granted, I pay for chat, but I guess you align the wall with the top of the counter. Okay, that's fair. I can do that for you. Hopefully. Oh, maybe can I do it from this perspective? Oh, it's not gonna let me. All right, I guess I gotta do it manually over here. Or let's see, wall type, elevation off floor, elevation at lower wall top, 54. There we go. Is that better, Julie? Cabinets are pretty tall. The other side could be lower, but we won't do that. Okay. Yeah, you missed Tuesday and it was freaking wild and Jen was the only one here and I'm mad at you now for it. Let's do those diamond tiles that were gray and white for the floor. Remove the glass on the cabinet side. No, I was talking to Matt. Because I gotta give Destiny mod status. And Destiny, I'm gonna apologize again to you for that. Because you should have mod status. We're getting a lot of I don't even know who that one is. Oh, okay. I'm not loving what was I supposed to be doing? It does look a little low, but it should be standard. Oh, why is it low? It is low. Good catch. It should be. Why is it that way? That's 55. If I make them 64, that would be. They should be at 54. That's where they should be. So what did I just make the height of this one? 64 tall and 54. Could you lower the left side glass and do a shorter glass? It was an eve of a midweek paint holiday, so I was out with friends. Loser. I was just using. I'm totally down with it. No, you're okay. Let me have the countertop and have the glass separation. Maybe I don't understand what people are trying to ask with that. I don't know if it's just that I'm like not. My brain's not registering that. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. I love when people share it. That's always good for the algorithm. So thank you. Thank you, Sydney. And I always hope that somebody's like a wife is sharing it with her husband to be like, honey, we need to hire her because I can't see what you want me to see when you tell me that we're going to do this to our house. I think that's usually what it is. Make the counter the top of the small wall. So no glass. I think so too, Kelsey. That's why I'm leaving it. I just would like, you don't know. Sydney, I was right on, right? I know how these things work. I posted just the other day about this book I'm reading about his brain, her brain. And women can't see these things. Like our brains are like only 10% of women can visualize and like move an object in their head or like see something. And I've just posted about how like, I think I'm probably in the 10% because I can see things that people are like, how on earth can you even do that? My mother-in-law is always like, she just doesn't understand how my brain does that. But men can do it better than women. It's just how they're wired. So most of the time it's women coming to me saying like, I don't know what my husband's trying to say. I don't know what my contractor's drawings are showing me, that kind of stuff. So Okay, that needs to get moved over. What do we want to do above the washer dryer? Do we want a like hanging rod on the all the way across? Across. Or do we want open shelves? I would do open shelves there because otherwise we're gonna be so cabinet heavy. What do we want? Okay, I missed all these. I was saying keep the glass that make the counter level with the wall. I feel like it's the opposite. But it looks good. Most women I know can't do that, but all the women I know, most women I know can't do that. It's funny because, if you go to my feed, you can see the post and what supposedly how our brains are. We decided, Tom, that we wanted to leave it at ground level so that, older dogs can walk in there. Like I have one of my dogs is 82 pounds, even though he should not be. And the other one's like 65. And like lifting them up onto a dog wash station it's not fun. And I'm pretty strong. What about cabinet with glass front somewhere? We can do that so it's less heavy. Does the laundry room have window into the garage? Matt, you missed all of it. I'm going to do a tour real quick because I'm going to give the discussion of why this laundry room is where this laundry room is. We're going to touch on it again, touch on it many times. So originally the laundry room was supposed to be over here by the garage and it would have had a window. But the family foyer was too small. And so we were trying to figure out how to get this like area bigger. Then we decided we wanted to put a dog wash station in here. And then we realized we didn't want a dog wash station where you can see in from our beautiful kitchen and dining area. There was no good place to put it in here where like it made sense and it was out of the way and we were losing space in the mudroom. So we decided that instead of having an office and a flex space, that we would convert the flex space into an office and the office into a laundry. And it worked because it was over by the master suite side, which is, I like that because I like to connect the closets to the laundry room. So there is no window. All of that to say there's no window into the garage. No. But this is where the laundry room was originally. So we've moved it over here, and the parameters that I gave was that it was going to have a dog wash station. We weren't getting rid of it, and it had to have an exterior door so that you can bring your dirty dog in to the laundry room from the outside. There we go. I'm done talking so fast. Okay. Planning a new build. What software is best to visualize in 3D? What software are you using? I am using Chief Architect. If you don't have experience in it, you can try downloading the trial. I have heard it's not easy to use if you're not familiar with it. No, you didn't. I hope. Oh, I'd be ticked. Okay. What are we doing above this washer dryer? Are we putting in a rod? And yeah, we can put some glass cabinets in. I'm fine with that. Nehemiah, did you really? You had another one of those, didn't you, Ryan? had me chuckling a little bit. Right? Okay. Had you ever used a CAD software before at all? We're gonna make these 27 because I can't. Dang it. I don't know if my washer and dryer is centered in this laundry room. They look to me, they should have been. I think I did click the center button, but. So we've got 47 inches there. Divided by 3. Somebody do the math for me on that one. 48 divided by 3 would be like what? Nope, it's not coming. I don't know why. Oh, the window's in the way. That's why. I'm like, why is that not working the way I want it to? Okay. We're going to make this one a tall cat, like right here. That's what we're doing with this one. Noah. I generally don't do real. I mean, I do. Thank you for the heart meme. I mean, I generally don't do people's houses. Some of my regulars I've done. I'll do some viewer submitted stuff if we don't have stuff to work on, but I I generally don't do stuff like that. You have to pay me to do that. Why will that? It will not snap into 82 and then 36. That should do it. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I like that as much as I thought I was going to, but I just want to have a little more storage in there because, we don't have enough cabinetry in the rest of the area of this house. Also, I think these are both going to be single drawer pullouts. And then let's do this. Handle distance from top should be 3. Yes, people do hire me. And a lot of people find me through TikTok Live. If you're doing one space, there's like a single session, because what you see right now is what we do for your like when you hire me. I prep the space beforehand, and then we just have a live meeting. So I'm just demoing what I do for my clients in the live. But if it's just one room space, it's $400. And then if it's like going to be a whole floor or a whole remodel or 2 floors, if you have multiple spaces to prep, it's $700 for the meeting, and you get your deliverable sent after. Or you can do a TikTok Live session if you have a smaller space, but you don't get any plans. You just get renderings after the TikTok Live session. So it would just be like this. Can we do a quick overview? I am late to the party. Milo, I just did one because Matt was also late to the party. Man, okay, let's talk about this. I need a final answer on this, and everybody needs to chime in on this poll. I don't like front loading washing and washer dryers. My parents have a front loader. My brother had a stackable front loader, and I don't like them at all. And I can't believe how many people still be like, why don't you use a front loader? Why don't you do stackable? Like, I just think they shouldn't even be a thing anymore. So if you agree with me, give me a smiley face. If you think I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about, give me a crying emoji. Melly, they do. They have a ton of issues. And that's why when people suggest them, I'm like, have you, like, they're a design fail, in my opinion. Like, they shouldn't exist. They should not exist. They should not be a thing. Oh, that's interesting. At least make the cabinet aligned doors. Yeah, we're going to fix that in a minute. You got to give me a minute here. I can't do everything at once. Okay, so there's way more of you on here that could be chiming into this conversation. For those of you just joining, we're discussing if you like front load washing machines. If you don't like, well, I like a top load washing machine. I think front loads are garbage. So if you agree with me, give me a smiley face. If you don't agree with me, give me a crying emoji. The dog, look, the little dog area is so cute, right? I need a handle in there. So let me find a handle right now while we're doing this. I can picture the handle I want, but I have this one. I think this is the one I use. Yeah, that would work, right? That makes sense. That would be cute if I had one, but that's what I want. Oh, I want a dog wash station. Speed queen. Okay. Yes, I got the most basic washer and dryer when we bought our house. My best friend's dad bought her the same set, and she's like, get this. I was at Lowe's, and I was like, what? I called my best friend. I was like, what does your dad think of this brand and this brand? Because I know he doesn't like, I think it was Samsung he hates. And she told me what he bought, and I'm like, I'm staring at one right now. And she's like, you should buy it. So I bought it, and I love it because it's so basic. I think it was it Maytag Pet Pro. We have no issues with it so far. 27 and a quarter with a 2-inch blank area. So I will fix this door for the person who couldn't be patient enough and had to yell at me about it. Just kidding. What did I just say? 17 and a quarter? No, I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did say 17 and a quarter. Sometimes I surprise myself with that. I don't know why I put a blank space in here. What did I just do? We're going to put in a rod in a second here across the washer dryer. I think what I'm actually going to do is we're going to put wall cabinets up high here because it'll look more uniform. And you know what? We're just going to leave those blue. It's not a game that I can release. All right, wait, what was the floor to top on that one? 118. So hopefully this works. 118 and a half, 118. Yeah, probably. I mean, I would rather soffit these ceilings, but I think you all know that already. I'm a big fan of softening the ceiling. Why does that have a separate layout? Ooh, that's weird. There's something wrong with the formatting of this. Finally getting chilly in here. So we're going to turn this back to... There we go. Okay. We'll get a ladder. Sometimes I miss playing Sims, but I can't play it anymore. Yes, that is the shelf where you hide the Christmas presents. A great point. I need one of those. I kind of like the blue. I think we should leave it. Oh, yes. I was like, I'm going to play this on live stream tonight. I'm like, I think I played it last on Tuesday night, so I'm not going to play it, but it came on autoplay. I don't know what my husband did when he picked out whatever we're listening to tonight, but thank you, honey. Okay, we're going to put a rod in. Oh, that is a good place to run ductwork. No, we're not going to. I don't think we're going to squeeze an island in. I don't think there's enough room. You can't hear the music? I would have to turn it up kind of loud. Can you hear it? That's really loud. I don't know if I can work with it this loud in my ear, but... And it's explicit. We didn't stick with Buttercup. Buttercup was just a little bit too yellow. How's the audio? Can we hear my music? Because I definitely feel like I'm going to have to... Or I'm going to start yelling to get over the music. It's on the floor. It's Rain Me In by Sam Fender and Olivia Dean. Did somebody ask me that? Where is my... There it is. All right. 72 inches off finished floor, 6 feet. That sounds good. We'll see what happens, what that looks like. We have to pull it out a little bit. It was so loud. Yeah, it's funny. I've had this good mic for this mic for a while. And I didn't have it in the right spot, so you couldn't tell how good of a mic it was. But I don't know. Do you guys miss the music when I play the music? It's nice because I don't get flagged on YouTube anymore for my replays. I can't play The Sims anymore because it just it's not the same. Like, I can't. That is not what I wanted to do. I can't get as the detail I want because in here I can get things scaled perfectly and I can't do it in Sims. Thank you for the rose. I know. I was waiting for it, Sam. I was fishing. I was fishing a little bit for that one. Yeah, we could put some glass. Do we want to do glass front in the laundry room? I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't know. How do we feel about this left one? Oh, these aren't lined up. Hi, Allie. It should be I wanted it to be at 6 feet, but 6 feet was low. So yeah, we're a little high. Maybe right there. Let me see if I put a shirt on there. Actually, we have some right here. We might as well just use these rods. Give us a better reference point. The problem with these is that when I stretch them out, they stretch the clothes too, and I don't want them to do that. That's why I don't use them. Okay, so top of that is at 87. Dang. That would be 80, which would be the top of a doorway. That's so tall. That's not bad, though. Yes, it is. You're a little late here, Kate. Oh, Megan wants the left and right to match. Just flip it. You missed the laundry room because you were doing your laundry in real life? That's dumb. Why? There we go. It's fine. Do we want to get rid of... I don't want to get rid of this cabinet, though. Because I think this cabinet's kind of needed. I think we need that extra space. I think I would rather pull it up. No, I'm going to leave the blue cabinet just so people can be more mad about it. I like the blue cabinet. It's a nice touch. Open shelves. Ooh. Carlos doesn't know me very well. I think I prefer that. I think I want this to just... We're just going to keep it. We're not going to go to the counter. That's too kitchen. No, the blue cabinet's not staying, friends. I'm just being a troll, basically. Would that be the right word? An instigator? I'm being an instigator. Why are these wall cabinets so weird? Oh, that's a... Shoot. It's like it's the little things that just drive me freaking nuts. I had to today. You guys want to know what I did today for like 5 hours today? There is a like barn dough plan that I've been working on with this couple for a year and a half. And we've just been like, just kind of still really preliminary, like brainstorming ideas. I've done multiple plans for them at this point, and we've changed it multiple times. We were so close. And then they're like, oh, we're going to get rid of the kitchen in the office. We're going to squish the whole house by like 10 feet. We're going to extend it by 4 feet, which was fine. I have no problem doing it. But like, it was all these like very little, like, let's just shift this and let's shift this. And oh my gosh, I was losing my patience, and I was just trying to get it done because it needed to be done with it. And I love the project and the clients have been great, but having to move, like we had the plan done. Every single cabinet was in that house, and I had to change the floor plan. Why did that happen? Oh, I think I know why. No, what is going on? Okay. I wanted a floor to ceiling cabinet and I don't know where to put it. That's too many cabinets. Yeah, I didn't have anywhere to put a floor to ceiling cabinet. This wall is so boring. What are we going to do with that? A mural? It's looking very kitchen. That is... Did that work? Dang it, it's a separate wall. Interesting. Well, if we put a floor to ceiling here, then you have this weird corner over here. Okay, other thing. Push the door to the left so you can fit a cabinet behind the door. We don't have anywhere to move our doors right now. The chief architect logo? Yeah. We got more than enough of those questions tonight. We don't need to pull it on drywall because we have it right here. Yeah, the clothes, they're just our placeholders. It is giving really kitchen vibes. Why is it giving such kitchen vibes? What's the problem? The symmetry? Oh, no, we're not doing any of that, Kate. I'm done with the general footprint. I can't. No, there's glass right here. Also, I'm still obsessed with this floor. I know I can't get it. There's too many cabinet. It's not a glazed floor. It's matte. See, it keeps going away every time I do that. So I was thinking that these pullouts would be laundry baskets inside of them. Take the bridge cabinets out. Wow, that brought my molding back. I don't I don't like the symmetry. Like it's too it needs open shelves. Do people really think we need to swap? It would be a great kitchen. The washing machine with the dog station? That would look really I think that would look really nice there. It's a mess. We'll do a poll. I can't believe I'm doing this. Where the heck is Jen tonight? I need her for emotional support when we're having problems. Okay, if you like the dog wash station and the washer and dryer where they are, give me a smiley face. If you think I should try swapping them, give me a crying emoji. Ooh. I hate you all. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but Melly, if it's worth it, it's worth it. The problem is that those are actual walls. It's a wall niche. There's an actual curb, so like I can't just like move it real fast. It's like a whole pickup and like move. It's not. It's going to be a little bit of steps, but it's 20 to 39, so I think at this point we have to see it even if I'm reluctant. Hopefully all goes well when I grab these objects and it's easy. We're off to an okay start. Now we've lost part of the back wall, but that's an easy fix. And then we got to put a room divider back in. And then we're going to grab the niche. Put the niche in here. No. That niche is not... That's not... I can't do it. We can't move it because the niche can't go there. No, we could put the niche on this side. Lame. It's not going to look as nice. All right, let's see what happens here. So messy. Oh my God, it's so messy. What happened? Oh my gosh, what a disaster. I didn't want to do it. No, why is there molding? Oh, because it's not labeled as a shower. That's why it was supposed to be a shower. That base molding like just totally took over. So we're going to switch this to a shower. And then that'll get rid of that problem. There we go. And then we're going to switch the floor. And then I got to reverse my layers. Whoops. What the heck? I just clicked switch layers. Didn't I? Oh, no. I clicked hip roof instead. Okay. What? I want that side drywalled. Also, what is going on with my niche here? All right, I guess before I like spend forever trying to, well, I kind of have to make it look nice, don't I? I don't know. I'm like kind of indifferent towards it, I think. Like, meh. I don't like the laundry room right now, which is so funny because I was so excited to do the laundry room tonight after Tuesday night going, like the mudroom was just so fun and we just nailed it and it looks great. But I miss this, not This laundry room is not mine. I do like, well, the rod doesn't work. So we'd have to have a pull down drying rack. Oh, and I don't have one of those. But I do like it that it's a little more open here. We can shift it over. I don't know. What do we think? Yeah, I know they are. We'll tighten it up. Yeah, that can go. That's not a problem. And then we'll tighten up this here, which is fine because I want to tighten that one up anyway. We'll pull them in right there. Bring this one back out. Bring that back out. I didn't want this laundry room to be more than one stream. No, we're gonna finish it. It's gonna happen. I think we're close. Where are we at now? Let's we'll do another poll just to make sure we're all still heading in the right direction since it is viewer choice. I don't like the word choice. I think that's my problem with that saying. Okay, if you like where the layout is, how the layout is now, give me a smiley face. If you don't like it, give me a crying emoji. Do you hate the yellow? What? You guys are going to make me go back? Okay, Zoe Kent. Every time I see, because I think you responded to something else. Gonna go, and I see your name quickly, and I think it says Joe Kent every time. And not that I like care about that, but I would just like every time it throws me off because that just like the Z and the J, you know. Wow. Yes, Sam, I'm not opposed to that. We'll try it and take a vote, but okay, so I'm surprised actually. Put dog wash where the sink is and put the washer and dryer back and then sink on the end. We like the sink. I think we like the sink here. I think it's nice to have it at the window. I am kind of wondering if it needs to be like an old, or whatever my husband called it, like a wash sink. So it's like freestanding because then the windows could technically go lower and I wouldn't mind the windows being lower. The countertops would be weird around it. So I'm still trying to like figure out logistically how that would work. Okay, so people don't like where it is now. So we're going to hit that. We're going to close all of our camera perspectives and we're going to hit that undo button a bunch of times and hope that all goes well and we get back to where we need to be. Especially because I really don't want to have to rebuild all the tile and stuff because not that it's going to take me that long, but I just don't want to have to do it. No, it stopped on me. All that for nothing. Oh, wait, no, it's still going. It's still going. It only lets me undo so many times. Getting closer. Getting closer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm going to be so relieved. I still want a tall cabinet somewhere. So let me just see if I could deal with that. I don't love it. It's not my favorite thing to do. I think I'm going to hate it for real, but I know that that's not going to work. But I'm just looking at it. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. Because I really want a tall cabinet. But it did look nice. Whoops, I didn't want to do component. I wanted to do. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it is the yellow that's making it look like a kitchen. That would be so wild if that's the case. Because I just assumed it was like the layout that was like feeling too kitchen-y for me. And I hadn't really even thought about that. It just might be the yellow. That's a 15. I would be so happy. Ah, my fave. Kind of useless cabinet over there, though. I need more space. All right. To my regulars, if it keeps up like this, we're going to have some issues. I can't possibly respond to everyone. Um, a single tall cabinet? Yeah, I don't like singles. I mean, I have one. Mine's 21, and that would be good storage at 21. And then we'll bring it to the ceiling so nobody could use it. Can we drop the ceiling in here? What if we did that? What if we dropped the ceiling? Because I think that would help because yeah, we're going to drop the ceiling. They're 10-foot ceilings right now. We're going to drop them down to 9. We want we're not, so we spent, this has been a 2-hour stream where we've been specifically working on this laundry. And we spent the first hour trying to figure out where each of these, like the dog wash station, the washer dryer, and the sink are supposed to go. And like, I'm maxed out on relocating these objects. I think we'll be happy with it once we get the good design down. Matt, I have something for you. Um, yes, I think we're going to drop the ceiling. Who votes? Give me a 1 in the chat if you think I should drop the ceiling. I'm thinking we'll drop it down to like a 10 maybe. Or no, 9, which would be still plenty big enough, but I just think that would help a lot. Yeah, like that already, like looking at that already, I'm like, oh, look at that. That just feels so much better. I mean, you see some like really luxurious um laundry rooms. It's just kind of like we don't need that. And that eliminates the top cabinets almost entirely. I mean, this layout is 42, so I guess we could make these 36, but I think that's only gonna make the top ones like 16, 13. So maybe we do 33, but I think that's gonna be too low. That's not bad. Do we like the left cabinet? Give me a 1 again if we like how the left cabinets look with the split. No, this is not for one of my clients. I just demo on the live stream and I let viewer choice. We're demoing for what I would do for my clients. That's what the live stream is. Also just so people know that I do TikTok live sessions. You just get renderings after. So if you have a smaller space and I don't quite fit in your budget for my regular design work sessions that I do with my clients, you can always do a TikTok live stream. Can we try color match the dog shower color? We're gonna mess with the colors in a second. I think I want to keep the yellow, but I don't know if the cabinets are if the walls. I think we might do the walls yellow. Washer and dryer pretty standard. They do look a little small, but I think that's fairly normal. It seems like my clients, they tell me that when they actually remodel a space, everything looks just a little bit bigger in real life. Like you have a little bit more space in real life. So that would make sense that you think that the washer and dryer look a little small, but they are standard. Always. Okay, we are going to do, thank you for all the follows. I also love when people share the live. Sharing the live is great. Super helpful for the algorithm. Oh, that one's not right. When did I set those at? 33 on the bottom? Yeah, I think we're getting there. So 54, that's good. 54, 54, 54, and then this is going to be, no, 33 on the bottom. What? Item width. Why is it? No, this is supposed to be 33. Getting cold. Okay. The rod is the rod is at 80 inches to the top of it. So it's at a door, like a standard doorway. That's where the rod is, which I keep looking at mine. I'm like, that's still that's pretty high. But if you wanted to be able to hang stuff on it, I am wondering though if like as far as the cabinet heaviness, like trying to find another place where we could like possibly have some sort of hanging thing. Somebody had mentioned an island earlier. I know we had talked about an island. We technically could fit an island in here. I think we have enough clearance. If we have 3, no, we don't have 3 feet. Oh no, we're a little shy. So yeah, you could fit an island in there. That would be a standard depth. That would not be ADA compliant. So if somebody wants to yell at me about that, I'm telling you right now, I know. But you could fit it, but we're not going to because it totally messes everything up, I think, in my opinion. So we're not doing it. Could we do more long cabinets and less countertops? I don't think there's many space. Like I had tried to do these at the one of them, the far left. I had tried putting that all the way down, and I did not like it. And I think that's what made it feel really kitcheny. So, I did say that we would try reluctantly because I hate whites, but I am open. There needs to be some sort of yellow in this space. We're gonna have yellow in here, but we are going to try to do the walls yellow and the cabinets white and see how we feel about that. So, Sam, I like that. But I think we need to pull the backsplash. Do I have a yellow tile? I am down. What time is it? 10:52. I've been yeah, I was thinking the shelf needed to go, but I'm also thinking the backsplash needs to go. Is Milo here? Because he was the one who suggested the yellow. One of my viewers, one of my regulars said yellow, and so I went with it. Mel, do you use Chief Architect? Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna drop the I think we had to drop the yellow cabinets. I think that's what people are. I like the blue in there, but is that what we were thinking? I don't like that. Yeah, I wouldn't do yellow. On the cabinets, don't do yellow cabinets. Oh, why do I have so many of these? I want to do the same tile here, but we already have it in. I don't know. We'll see. So we have light blue in the rest of the house. Okay, I think at this point, I think you all need to see the rest of the house because you would kind of understand why we're where we are with this room. Um, these aren't done. I want to open the floor plan. So the floor plan's on the bottom of the screen. So hold on. Okay. So this is the kitchen. These are just AI enhanced from our renderings. Shoot, I gotta lock that panel there. Okay. So the kitchen's like a lighter blue. AI kind of takes some liberties with adjusting the blue, but that is the blue in there. Um, oh, every time I look at it, I'm like, we did such a good job. Such a good job. There's a floor plan. And then if I go back here, which is why I went with this perspective, we have the pantry. That is the mudroom on the left. And when we were talking about the mudroom, we ended up saying, let's do the mudroom in yellow. So there are certain things that I like to just stick with sometimes because it does give us a little bit of a challenge. Rather than being basic, we have to find some way to make it look pretty. And so that's what we're going to do with the yellow. We're going to find a way to make it work. Oh, but these pictures are also on my feed if you want to check them out. So pretty. Obsessed with that. Okay. The outside is not done. We haven't touched the outside. I should have said not done. The outside hasn't been touched. The outside is at the bottom of the screen. That is the picture from Architectural Designs. Navy blue lower cabinets. Can we try yellow cabinet with wood counter? Milo, I was trying to ignore you. Sorry. All right. Milo wants to see it, and because it was his idea, this was his, and so we have to just prove to him that it doesn't work. So we're gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna paint. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. It's just hard to, sometimes it's hard to do. Okay, he wanted yellow. And then we're going to grab this wall collar from here. Do that. And then he wanted wood. Are you saying like butcher block? I'm not happy with this, everyone. I'm sorry, Milo. I'm calling you out right now that this is not what I want to do. But we're doing it. I mean, even if we go there or we go there. I'm showing it. There it is. And we can't do it. Darker wood. Yes, you're able to do that. I like that you introduce yourself as a chief user. That helps. Okay. So now the question is, actually, I'm really liking, I'm going to show you in just a second. Somebody else asked me that earlier and I asked them a question. I didn't see the response for them. So I'm going to show you in a second how to do that. Right now I'm going to do the wall color. So I don't know if you can see on my screen. I have to move my window a little bit. Yes, I got to move my window a little bit. So for my regulars, I rebranded a little bit. Look at my new logo. I'm obsessed with it. Right here, I have this little, the component, object, room, floor, and then entire plan, and then your blender. So I'm about to put the snowbound color back on the wall. So I click R because it's going to go on the whole room. And then we're going to change, or no. That's not what I want to do. I'm putting the snowbound color back on the cabinet. So it's the same thing. You press R here and it's just going to do them throughout the whole room. And then we got to put friendly yellow on the walls. And again, just the little R button there. It's going to be different on yours. Yep. Logo looks great. Thank you, Kelsey. I love it. Have been not liking my logo for a while and I just needed I don't know. I had spent some time doing it. Put a window on the floor. Okay. We'll get right on that one. I think there's a firefly in my house. Is that possible? What's your job title for this career? Type of schooling? You are all right. No yellow at all. I know. It's been, you should have been here Tuesday night, Dom. It is 11 and no yawns. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We got to change the counters back. Okay. What do we want to do for the counters? We haven't even really talked about the counters. What are we in the mood for? I've heard bad things about concrete counters. I do think we need some. Let me see what we have for wallpaper. Yeah, I figured you were due. This is late for you. It's been a while since you've hung out with us this long, of course, since you didn't show up. Ooh, what would this look like? Not the whole room. I didn't want the whole room. It doesn't really work with the... interesting. Yes, you were. Especially when poor Jen was managing everybody by herself. We just missed you because you helped. I want to create the counters to match the ceiling on the wall. White countertop, yellow cabinets like behind the entire wall. The washer and dryer are on. We just tried yellow cabinets and we decided no. Put a toilet in for whoever might need it. Yes, we're gonna just throw a toilet in here. We could pull this blue from somewhere. I mean, we do have this going on this wall currently. I don't know what we're doing with it. I was just throwing it in there for fun. Hear me out. Try turquoise cabinetry. We are. I don't know if I want to change the cabinetry again. We've been discussing it for kind of too long at this point, I think. Ooh. What if we find a countertop? Yeah, that would be perfect. What the heck? I thought I clicked room. That brings in some of like the blue. I don't know if I love that vein to it. I don't know. Should be Tuesday. Although it could be Sunday. They've been going. They're like this week went really well, so I might be in the mood to do it on Sunday, but I don't know. But definitely Tuesday for sure. But I'll post. No, if you don't hear from me, I'm not gonna be on Sunday. But I'll post if I'm gonna be on Sunday. I'll post somewhere. I'll post on my story if I'm gonna be on. Black counters will tie this together. I was thinking I wanted that under there, but I feel like that's just too much. Yeah, I like that. The washer and dryer aren't green. Like I like that. Like that's where I'm at. I like that. I think the rod needs to be whatever color the cabinets are. I wish it didn't have these stupid little rings on it. They're just like the holders or whatever, but the washer and dryer look green to you guys? Milo, you said yellow. Let's run it in ray trace and see where we land. Okay, we're gonna listen to ray trace because we need to see what it looks like. You know why they said it though, huh? I am almost positive it was you. And I don't want to accuse you of anything, but if you're lying to me, we're gonna have problems. Oh, sorry that I didn't warn anyone we were doing a ray trace. The yellow is looking pea yellow. Not friendly. It's looking like not what I want. Ooh. Yeah, it always freezes. It freezes when we ray trace for a second because it's using my computer is hauling when we ray trace. Mallory, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I'm fine with not doing yellow. That's fine. The issue though is that leaves us with like blue, gray, green, and like boring colors that I'm kind of like, meh. So what do we want to do if we don't do yellow? Destiny, I'm going to try to add you right now. If I can figure out how to do it from my phone. Which I probably can't. Dang it. Okay, so what do we think? Green? We just did green in the laundry room or in the mud room. Katie? Yes. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, my keyboard did not respond to me when it was supposed to. There we go. All right. We have way too much blue. And that's why I kind of liked the mauve idea. I want it to be like a really light mauve. It seems so sterile though. Can we change the like? Maybe we change the cabinet colors again. That's not bad. And you know what we could do with this? I'm gonna say no to the burnt orange. Where is it? I want to put in the checkerboard with the beige, and I don't know where it is. Uh-oh. There it is. We got one. I'm so confused. It was here the other day. I can find it. I know where we can find it. Material planner. I should probably clear this out after I find it, though. Plan materials. If I have any Chief Architect users here, this is a great little tool. Question is I know it's not in use, so we can go to this. I'm looking for a tile that we use because for some reason I can't find it in my catalog, which is very weird because I should be able to find it in my catalog. No problem. It was tile. Ooh. Where is it? Anybody happen to remember what I called that tile floor before? It should, like, I usually name things just tile. Unless I named it the actual name. No, because it's just a... Dang it. You saw it? Checkerboard beige. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So it's under check. We're going to change that right now. So if I just search beige, it should come up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey. Okay. Open object. And we're going to add tile to the end of that. So then when I search tile again, it comes up. Okay. We're going to see how the checkerboard floor looks in here. What do we think? I'm still not, the wall color's not it yet. So it's so much different. I'm thinking, I know it's busy. So what I want to do though, is I almost want to do a neutral color on the cabinets. Zoe, there you are again. Every time. All right, I'll see about deepest mauve. I don't want to go dark. So if it's dark, I probably will say no. Yeah, I don't think I want to go that dark. I think this room needs to be bright. That is so pretty, though. I'm totally get... I wouldn't be opposed to changing it. You don't have to be Joey. I think I agree with Ryan that we need to settle down the dog wash station. Or we need to lean into it more. No. Did the blue do it? It's close. I would say they pair pretty well together. Oh, a granite slab. You got some money? Maybe marble from a countertop for dog wash station looks better, but the tile is just overwhelming. Can you do regular soy tiles with the back wall and the dog? We just love blue in that. We always love blue. We're all just obsessed with blue all the time. Yeah. Let's take a vote on the tile because we're getting a little testy in the chat there about it. If you like the tile and don't find it overwhelming, or you find it overwhelming and you don't care, give me a smiley face. If you don't like it, give me a crying emoji. $21 to $13 right now. Oh, you know what? Sierra. I love the phonetic spelling. That is amazing. The reason we put it low is so that like the dogs can walk into it. I have dogs that I am not lifting up to put into a dog wash station like that, so that's why we did it that way. Why does that already look so much better? And then what if we also did like either, I mean I don't know if I want to do this, so just bear with me here. No, I don't want to do that, but good call. I do think that I would be okay with changing the floor. Where was that? October Mist? Dom, you're done? You're calling it? Or you just say, what? We want to go green in here? Was that a good user? Oh. I am corrected. Yeah. Wait, was that? Who said it? Who gave me this color? I know it was one of my people. I think it was Milo. So he was wrong about the yellow folks, but he was right on that green. You want to do the wood flooring from the rest of the house? That's totally changing the whole vibe. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta clip that again. The washer and dryer is not green. What color do we want the washer and dryer though? Because I'm kind of wondering if we want it white. I don't think I like the wood. Oh, what am I thinking? A whirlpool? Finishes. Do we like the white? I think we just need a different tile in the shower floor. I know there's a lot of tile, but like, if we just did like, I think it's okay that it's busy. What looks cheap? Shelly, that hurt my feelings. Nah, I don't want to do wood tile for the dog shower. I know we don't like it, so just bear with me. That's not what I wanted to do. That's so busy. We just need, I think we just need a solid. Like I just need, we can't use this. Whoops. Does that help? Does that make all the difference? And the sides? Okay, so now the question is, the software is Chief Architect. It's on the screen. Yes, I can. Not Sims. Then we're totally changing the whole vibe. Okay, I like the blue walls. We're going to get rid of our mural here. I don't know. I really love it. And I think it pairs really well with the rest of the house. Like, let's go look at, or I can pull it back up on the screen here. Like, that goes with the house. I think we could have used a little yellow. I kind of wondering about the floor tiles being yellow instead of beige. It's totally a vibe. Yes. You know what we need to do? We have blue and green in other areas though. So like if you look at the mudroom, which I know this view's not the best, this totally like fits that. Like it still kind of flows in the whole house. If we look at the whole house from an overview perspective and we look at the areas we've addressed, I cannot believe we're going to have so much fun. So I don't know for sure, and I hate to do this. We will be doing the master bath on either Sunday night or Tuesday night. If I'm on Sunday, I will post on my TikTok story. I know it's like not the greatest place to post, but it'll be there. That I'm going to be on. I'll post around 8 p.m. that I'm going to be on Sunday night. If I'm not going to be on Sunday night, we'll do this on Tuesday night. So Tuesday, I'll definitely on Tuesday nights is my night unless some catastrophe happens. Okay, so this is the kitchen. So we've got this blue and we've got the tiles. Somebody's saying blue and green don't go together. Come on, they do. And so then we have the same vibes going on over here in this room, and I still kind of like it. But maybe I'm wondering if we should flip the colors. Should we flip the colors? Well, we don't have, it's not exclusively wood finishes. In the rest of the house, we have white trim and wood trim, and people don't like it, and I don't care. Yeah, because we already have green cabinets in the mudroom, so I'm kind of like, looks like I painted the ceiling. I wouldn't mind adding in some wood. I think we could incorporate some. So how do I want to do this? Which way is the best way to do this? I don't know if you guys notice, I try to pull another color before I swap so that I can easily switch these around. This was upward. What was that color, Milo? The green color? Thank you. I think it's worth seeing. No. But we already have blue cabinets. Why are we so obsessed with blue? No. We're going to switch it back. I think I liked it better the other way, but it's also like really similar to the mudroom. So now I'm like, do we need to mix it up a little bit and try to be a little bit more creative because we are kind of leaning in the same direction? I mean, what if the cabinets were beige? We haven't done any beige cabinets in this house. Like, what if they were like accessible beige and we dropped the blue? Which we didn't plan on doing any blue in here. So, or no, sorry, the green. That looks a little bit more intentional and I think a little less chaotic. Uh, 8:45. I'm definitely on longer than I usually am because there's 300 people on here. So when there's more people, I tend to get a little more energized because it just keeps me going. Nothing against my regular people because you guys are all fantastic and I appreciate you all. It is kind of giving coastal cottage. I think that seems to be the colors that we like. Beige walls and green cabinets. This is just live stream content. This is a viewer choice designs and floor plans. We're just kind of like demoing my services for my clients. Okay. Ryan, you want me to paint everything accessible beige? Is that what you're telling me? We can change the counters. We haven't done that. Give me a 1 in the chat if you were here for the first time. If you come, like, if I came up on your FYP on Tuesday night and you were back on Thursday night, give me a 1 in the chat. I think I like the blue. So good. Ryan, Nehemiah, you guys are liars. Blue and beige is for the win. I will try needlepoint navy cabinets, but I think they're going to be too dark. I want this place to be bright. I bet well, I guess that's usually how it goes, right? This is my first time seeing you, but I keep coming back. Well, I'm glad you're here. Oh. Do we prefer navy? It's needlepoint navy. Milo's on it tonight now that he gave up his yellow. We tried a deep plum. It didn't work. Yeah, I think I liked it. I think I liked the blue. It's not Sims. I think I like this. It is too many. I know. I'm like, are we gonna have to switch to super? What is it? Super fans? I don't know. I'm like, there's a lot of discussion in there. So, is that what they're called? Super fans? Beige cabinets were better. Okay, let's vote. We'll take a vote on it. And then we'll look at the countertops. So if you like the beige cabinets, give me a smiley face. If you liked the navy better, give me a crying emoji. What? Milo, what'd you send me? Oh. I like that sink. Okay, again, the poll question was if you prefer navy cabinets or the beige cabinets. I'm really surprised that people prefer the navy. I like when we do polls and I just get to take a break from all of you for a few minutes. Okay, looks like we're going to switch back to navy then, huh? I think that's what's happening. Sam, that's so basic. I do think, Laura, I am personally insulted by that. I mean, I don't care. The needlepoint navy is the color of my kitchen cabinet, so that's why. But it doesn't look. It's definitely leaning a little green in here. It doesn't really lean green in real life. Tiling under the cabinet. No, I'm just picking on you. It's fine. White walls. Let's do the countertops first. I love that the dog silhouette is in there because I'm so stressed. Where do you want me to move the rod? I think that's gonna be too busy if we put tile under here. So it's already at like 86 inches, which means a human can't reach it. No, it's at 90 inches. A standard door is at 80 inches tall, like your casing. So I don't know. Do we like more tile? Why am I hungry? I'm going to have a snack before I go to bed. Yeah, well, just don't hang dresses there. It's okay. This is pretty AF. Thank you. I think I like it too. Okay, let's talk countertop. We're going to say we're good here. So let's look at some countertop. Yeah, I got to fix the windows. But they also have to match from the office on the other side of the house. So we got to see. Thank you for the follow. Yes, we're going to put some wood in here. Give me a minute. All right, so no, we're not going dark. That's out. Too yellow. I want light. Wait, dog wash all white with niche in the color tile and floor. So Milo wants me to reverse everything that's in the dog wash station. No, because I don't want the blue tile on by the floor. We have an island now. Ooh, I like that countertop. I think that's the winner. Girl Wash, you're still here? It's there to protect the cabinet. So, not really pointless. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it deserves, you know what it deserves? It deserves a little AI enhancement after I put, we're not doing a wood floor, because I tried it and it actually didn't look good. I don't think copper's gonna work. Uh-oh. Copper never looks right on the software either, honestly. Like, I don't have a good... I don't know what that would look like in Ray Trace. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I want to do copper. So these two here, these two cabinets on either side of the washer would have laundry baskets in them. They would be... No, you had great ideas. We're where we are because of you. It's okay. This is how it goes. Is the pink in the floor random or does it pull it all together nicely? So it's supposed to be more of a beige, but I think you're right. It does lean a little bit on the pink side. I can't easily change that because I had to manually make this file. Actually, maybe chat can fix it for me. We'll see if chat can fix it for me if I can find the material files, since it took me forever to find the actual file or the material file in Chief Architect. If I can find it and I can add it in there, we might be able to make it more beige and less pink. Because I agree, I think it does lean a little bit pink. There it is. Okay. Okay. We'll see what that does. Okay. Yeah, we can do 2 angles. I love the floor too. Bentley, what were you talking about? Said you love that tool? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I need to add a faucet to the sink. Figure out where I am here. I wouldn't mind doing something different with the sink, but I just don't feel like it. Okay, the windows, kind of my nemesis. We've been looking at that view, and I like still hate this view, but that's okay. We're gonna have to put the same windows in the office. So I'm like, I'm really, oh, that looks so much better actually. Let's see if this looks nicer. It definitely, it's not pink. It's just it's leaning. It has pink undertones. Yeah, I think we should be a little happier with that. More of like a sandy color. It's not that big of a deal, but 8 by 11 for a guest bathroom. Yeah, I would say that's too big. Can you just do the center window and turn off? So I can't really, because the issue is that this is the front of the house. And when we look at, oh, I keep opening. I need to move this file because it's in the wrong spot. This is the front of the house. So this is the laundry room. So we have to play with that. Like we have to use that. Whoa, I did not expect that. Where am I? There I am. There I am. Okay. I don't want it to be 2 because 2 doesn't work. But I really want this over farther. Like that's what I want because the office I think is going to look silly with that skinny of a window. And I don't know what to do about it. Oh, this camera needs to be reset. A bay window? I don't know where that would give us. I don't think that's going to solve the problem though, because the issue is the height of the base cabinets is like making these weird. We have nowhere to move the side door to. Don't get us started on the side door that I had to have because I needed it for nothing. I needed it for the pretend dog that's going to live here. Very Sims of me though, really. But even that, like we are tight on that right now. I don't think that's actually that bad though to come into. It's just this is the problem. And it's not like I can put in a taller window behind the door. His name's gonna be Fido. Yeah, it's not pretend. It's real. It's a real dog that will live here. All you need for a bathroom is 5 by 8. That is like that gives you standard shower tub, toilet, and like 36-inch vanity. It doesn't give you a linen or anything. So if you have 8 by 11, I'm like trying to figure out what that would like. I actually probably have a plan file from today. Let me pull up this one real quick because I am curious what size this bathroom was because this was, yeah, I figured it was close. This one's a 9 by 10. We had to adjust that, so that actually has to get moved back. So I'm glad I opened this actually because that pretty much needs to be there. But this one we kind of just threw together. Why is it saying 6 by 6 now? It's not 6 by 6. Where is it pulling that from? There we go. Yeah, that's a 9 by 10. So There's plenty of space in there, but it almost feels like too much space if you're, that would be my opinion on it. Okay. One definitely could use a doggy door. One big window. I don't want to do one big window because again, I'm looking at what this is going to look like from the outside because it's going to have to, this exactly what's here now to look right is probably going to have to be here on that side. I think, I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we don't need such perfect symmetry all the time, but it needs to be close. Or we switch that one to 2. Maybe I wouldn't be okay with, like, maybe I can do this. Maybe I would be okay with that. And then what if they're taller? I don't know. Would that be like the worst thing? Yes, we do. What do we need? Okay, it would be the worst thing. Yes. All right. So either way, we have to have it match. And yeah, it's all wrong. And that's why I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have put the laundry room on the front of the house. Also, are they even centered anymore? They're not. How did that happen? Must be probably because I changed the window sizes. Which... yeah. Okay. I don't hate that. And I am wondering though, if like with creative landscaping, if you could change that somehow. I am thinking that the middle one, they don't all need to be double hung, but I can't make the middle one a fixed glass because it won't let me do the separated lights and I want the lights just on top. I think I still want that. So I think it's just going to stay. Oh, I wish you guys could see that in full. And that one too. So good. Okay. We are going to run these in chat real quick. And then kind of see what chat thinks. And I'm going to tell it to put, maybe it'll just put a dog in anyway. You think it will? Or do you think it's going to leave our little silhouette guy here? Can you align the top of the dog wash towel with the upper cabinet? I don't know what you mean by that. I think you've said it a few times, Julie, and I don't know if you mean like all the way here, because we had it all the way up the wall and we didn't like it, so we dropped it down. And we put it here with the glass. And this is at the height of the short wall is at the bottom of the wall cabinets. This laundry room is 13.7 by 10. Oh, so you mean the wall cabinet? Well, if anything, I would just probably drop that down anyway. Like that needs to be corrected. No, I think I know what she means now. So if we go to this cross section here, I think that's what she's talking about. So what I'm gonna do is just drop this. Same height of the rod. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not following. We're gonna drop that to 52, which should nope, we gotta go one more. Okay. Like I hope this is what you're talking about. I'll tell it to put a this is chief architect. There we go. Okay, so now that all lines up. Oh, it's been voted. We're trying to find ways to incorporate some wood in here. Which I think might be... Actually, maybe I'll do that right now before we run it. How long have you been watching? Ego. I have a plan. What is that? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It seems to be that people do enjoy it. And it's funny because I would have never thought that like people would like watching me on TikTok live designing, but it's probably one of the, like, it's the only way I enjoy marketing. Like, this is all I like to do. I'm actually in the process of hiring someone to do my social media because I don't like doing social media, but I will live stream all day. If I could live stream all day long, I would live stream all day long. But I can't, unfortunately, because I have children and responsibilities. My favorite thing to do, everyone. I'm not loving the idea of putting wood in here, but I know everybody wants wood in here, so I'm gonna do it. Right? That's what everyone wants to see. Oh, whoa, okay. We can turn those off now. How do I get that to stop? um yeah, this was my dream job too, and or like I made it into, it was something I was good at, so I just made it what it is. I'm gonna try wood in here. That was weird that I wrote that. I've been using the software for how long, folks? Mm, yeah. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Since I was 4, like I'm 21. Oh, baskets would look better. We can go baskets. That would help bring in some of the floor. That's a good call. All right, now I need to do this on the other side, which stinks because we're only gonna have. I can't believe I'm still hanging out right now, honestly, because so this is a late one for me. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, my 5-year-old is with my sister tonight, so I don't have any responsibilities for her, and I'm so excited to like. I'm hoping to work on painting the house. That would be if the weather's allowing. I will work on like caulking the windows and putting in some wood filler on the old trim, and then hopefully, maybe possibly painting at least one area that I primed or finish priming another area that I need to get done. It's so hard. I prime like one section. I'm like, let me just paint it because I don't want to look at like the white so blinding. Okay, baskets. You were surprised when you said I said I had kids. Why were you surprised? Do you think I was? Yeah, elaborate on that, sir. No, no proposals. I don't know if I should be glad or not. It's probably just because I'm live streaming on TikTok like I'm 20. Is that why? It was my stepdaughter who told me that. She's like, if you have 1,000 followers, then you should go live on TikTok. That was back when that was the thing. I'm like, all right. Oh, you should have seen me in my first days of doing this. I literally from my phone, like pointed at the screen. It was ridiculous. I'm glad there's no proof of that anywhere in the world anymore. Do we want baskets on all of them? That is not true. But also I do what I do because of my kid. Not all. Or all? Not all. Yes, the evidence looks so good, right? And fun. Well, thanks, Sumai. I just saw your comment about me being fun. I appreciate it. Your kindergartners told you that? That is ridiculous. Okay, only two, bottom two. Ugh. I would put some hydrangeas in there. Every other shelf would tie in a checkered floor. Okay, so what if we did... I feel like this is going to look so farmhouse. I don't like that one. I don't want to do that either. Stop it. Had to leave because of all the green. I think you probably just had other things to do. I would like to think you wouldn't leave because of the green. All right, I think the baskets work right there. I think that's okay. Oh, Crow Wash wants me to get, like, not have the open cabinet on the right-hand side. Give me one in the chat if you agree with him. Grace, I'm so fortunate. God has been good. Okay, so again, you're supposed to give me a one in the chat if you want me to put a cabinet back in on the right and just do the open on the left. I think it was 4. We tried half a cabinet up there and it wasn't working. It was too much. If we keep the baskets, do we do baskets on all of them or just that one? Apparently, I don't know my right and left. So these here, and I could do it, but I'm not. These are where the laundry baskets go on either side of the washer and dryer. It's so funny how symmetry bugs some people and it doesn't bug other people. We'll let the AI put the plant in, Sam. I don't have time for that. Okay, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna run it in AI and see where we land. If you're just joining, this is how many ones have we done? I don't know how many streams at this point we've done. Well, let's see how many hours we put into this plan. 15 hours already. So we've been live streaming this project for 15 hours. Not today, but overall. We'll be back on either Sunday night or Tuesday night. I don't know which one, but if I'm going to be on Sunday, I will post on my story. And we are going to work on the primary bathroom that is on the other side of this this laundry room. So, I'm not going to say anything about the dog. I'm going to see if it adds a dog. The full layout, actually, well, I can show you from here. So the original plan, while we're running a image in chat right now. This was the original footprint. I'm sick of seeing kitchen opening up to a great room. So I decided we're going to put the kitchen over here and put the dining room here. And then my concern was this family foyer was too small. I think that's way too small. Unless you have one child, this is too small. And then since we needed more room for the mudroom stuff, we ended up deciding to move the laundry room. And this flex room here is the office, and the office became the laundry. So now when you look at our floor plan, this is what we have. We shortened up the extended laundry room that was here. And we just have the mudroom here, pantry here, dining, kitchen, and then laundry is over here. So we just switch things up a minute. I think the clothing hanging out is a distraction because the dress not that. So funny, how annoyed people get with little things like that. I used to be one of those people that like symmetry I had to have, and like weird little things would just like bug me, and like I don't know. I had my kids soften me up a little bit, and I just don't care about anything. Literally have like I can't care about things, I guess. Not in like a bad way either, but like little things just don't bug me. Okay, so we are just symmetry and moderation. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So again, if you're enjoying the content, if I'm going to be on Sunday night for an 8:45 p.m. Eastern live stream, I will post on my story. Oh, guys, I have a treat for you. Okay. Oh my God, it looks so good. I wish it didn't keep the Oh, I need to move it on screen, don't I? Look, guys, it's so perfect, just like everything else in this stinking house. Right? It didn't include the glass on the right there, though. It dropped the glass, which I can't blame it because... See, this is why we spend the time and we wait and we trust the process and we get it. We nail it every time. My light's not centered there in the room, but Lynn, I'm glad you're enjoying this. It does. It looks so good. I mean, we're so proud of us every time. Like, we just do such a good job. And then thanks to chat for making it look real good. So do we need a different perspective? I mean, I feel like this kind of nails the whole perspective of the whole room. I think it probably wouldn't hurt to have this perspective, but we got to figure out what to do with this blank wall. I know what we can do. Yeah, I do remember the yellow we started with. Where is the culprit who brought the yellow in? I think I want to do like a little cozy bench or something here. So it's funny that you said laundry chute because I was thinking about a laundry chute recently and I don't know why. Guys, I've been on for 3 hours. That's like record for me. No, not a record for me, but it's up there. Okay, I want to do a little shelf, and I don't know because it's still a laundry room, but like I'm like wondering if it should have like the dog leash or the dog food station, even though I said that. I've never heard of such a thing. Let me find out if that's true. I need to save this picture real quick though. It's so cute. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Does anybody know the answer to that? Our laundry. That would make sense why you don't see them anymore, but I didn't know they were illegal. Okay, so I think do we want to do dog food thing or do we want to do like a little bench? Or maybe we could fit both. I don't want to do too much because one of our, no, they're not illegal in New York State. My concern is, and has been this whole time, is that we don't want to like block this spot too much. We do know this door is tight in this corner. It's not a main door. It is a door specifically to bring the dog in and possibly have a dog door in the door to use this. So literally the only reason this door is here. So we definitely need something on this wall. Yes, they must be constructed so they don't create an open pathway for fire and smoke between floors. Full enclosed, smooth-sided chute, tight-fitting, self-closing doors at each opening, fire blocking where it passes through floor and ceilings. And man, they just don't let us do anything anymore. Can't even have freaking laundry chutes. This is Chief Architect Premier. Okay. I hate to do this, but it's midnight for me, and I'm hitting the wall. I don't think I have it in me to keep going at this point and finish off this section here. So again, make sure you're following. This is what I do for my clients. So I demo on live streams, but the live streams are all viewer choice. So we vote on things and all that. If you want to see more, like I said, I will definitely be on Tuesday night. If I'm going to be on Sunday night, I will post on my story to let you guys know like an hour beforehand that I will be on Sunday night. Sunday night's family dinner night at my parents' house. So sometimes I don't get out of there in time to live stream. The dogs are getting stir crazy. They're like ready for me to get off. So like I said, make sure you're following. Appreciate you all being here, and enjoy your weekend because I certainly will.